Hello and welcome back to Saving Andy's Save, episode 9. Look at how many slicksters are in here, 240, how nice. That is so many. Yeah, our carbon dioxide levels are just rapidly dropping. But it'll be fine. Once it gets below them, it should rise up and it should start balancing out. But first things first, I'm going to make some ranches, or design some ranches. And what I'm going to do is going to sort out all these different types of gases. Different ranches will need different gases, and yeah, I'll do that. We've got the filters in. This green one with the green tiles in the back is for chlorine. These are for carbon dioxide, or this one is for carbon dioxide, and this one is for hydrogen, and polluted oxygen and oxygen just go in the rest. So that's all set up. So let's connect this up and yeah, start emptying or sorting these out. Ironically, I think these two tanks only have these 2 packets of hydrogen. So yeah, looks like everything is getting sorted. The gases have been filtered, all of it. It's all gone. And it's all sorted in here. If we look, it's just one kind of gas. Well, this one has oxygen and polluted oxygen. Second thing, I'm making this a power plant, so we get a bit more power out of this. We're going to use aluminium from this volcano right here. So it should be a pretty close run. And yeah, I think that works. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch one get chipped. Really? Couldn't, And now it's chipped. It has the thing. This was updated as well. So now if we look at it, it produces 3 kilowatts instead of 2 kilowatts. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I've disconnected the middle one because I realized that all the accidents came from that one. So I'm just running these 2. This one doesn't really need to be chipped. I'll just do that. Okay, while they're doing this, let's go look at the third thing, and that is this. So this is our ranching area. Every room is 96 tiles. It really tiled nicely against the wall, so that's just satisfying. We need to make this airtight, and we're going to vacuum it out as well. So we're going to put naphtha, and we should have some naphtha lying around. Yeah, let's follow you. And oh, we should have more, or maybe we don't. Question. Let's see. No pending deliveries. Okay, we'll enable auto bottle, and we need to fill all of these. Follow you again. Okay. That should be enough. And move on to the next one. How has it all gone there and not fallen down? That's interesting. We're gonna block that up. Can deconstruct that. It's probably gonna fall down after I deconstruct this tile. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not sure why that happened, why it got stuck there. Now this one should get an errand. Hey, And we'll mop that up. That's a vacuum. We're gonna also deconstruct this. Demolish that. The one that we will keep is the one down here. So we'll always have one. So we don't need to worry about that. Not having a neurovacillator if we need it. I'm sure there's loads on the main planetoid as well. Okay. They'll cover that up. We're also gonna demolish the top, so all this gets vacuumed out slowly and we'll get a vent. Just a normal one will work, and there. Some bridges. Okay. Well, I'll wire this. I'll wire this up in a bit, and that's, yeah. Everything's going smoothly so far. Let's keep it going that way. Okay, so while these rooms are being vacuumed out, we're gonna think about what ranches are gonna be in here and what gases we will need. One thing that I did check, that I made sure to check, is they all need a similar temperature. Actually, there's only one critter where gases really matter, and that is the Draco, because we want them to be in hydrogen most of the time. So we want to fill, I'm just going to use the bottom ranch as an example. We want to fill this top space with hydrogen and the bottom space with whatever allows mealwood to grow. So probably carbon dioxide and hydrogen at the top. I'm going to do some math on what resources we need. Maybe I'll put a spreadsheet or something in post, so you'll probably see that. But yeah, I'm just going to decide what's going to go where and how much we need. Okay. So we're just gonna make some natural glass tiles like we did last time for the freaking, what is this called? Nature Reserve. That's what this is called. So yeah, we're just gonna make 6 blobs. We're just gonna count. Okay, 1, 2, we'll count from here. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. And in fact, how are we going to do this? I don't want it to empty to the side, so I think we're going to deconstruct this. Ban people from going in here. And that way they should empty it. It should empty it upwards. They should go through here and empty. Okay. I don't want people going down here, so we'll put a door there. Okay, come on. I'm sure someone can come along and empty this for me. Okay. And now we can let people in down here. We need to build this first. But we can deconstruct this. Actually, we'll leave it until we're done. Wait, we should deconstruct this though. Or specifically the ones in here. So they don't get buried. And we'll sweep this all out. Making sure nobody goes down here. We should be able to empty this and this. Okay. Nice. Now we should be able to deconstruct all of this. I think we don't need this, and we don't need power to these gas pumps anymore. I'm leaving them in just because I might mess up. So it's not a bad idea to have a bit of a backup sometimes. Okay, now we're gonna power this. That shouldn't be overloaded. What we want is, so these are going to be Draco ranches. I'm just going to double cut the power to make sure. So, since these are for Dracos, we need one layer of carbon dioxide or whatever that mealwood can grow in. So I think I'm going to use carbon dioxide. It seems the easiest one to just put in. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just do carbon dioxide, and we need 34 times 2. So we'll do 2 kilos per tile times 34, which is live math 68. So 68 kilos, and we need to swap this bridge over. Forgot about that. Disconnect that, and we want carbon dioxide, so this line is the one we want. And yeah, we should get some carbon dioxide. When it overflows, we'll just bridge it back on to the garbage vent. Yeah, I feel like I have messed up this a bit. I didn't have bridge there. And yeah, okay. That's emptied that as well. The next one we want is this much hydrogen times 2. So this is 165 minus 1, 164 times 2, which is 328. Didn't want to get that wrong, so... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That should be fine. Just a slightly bit annoying. The number was 328. And we don't want chlorine. I've used the wrong pipe. So I'm just going to send it back. I think that should work. Okay. We wanted this one. Okay, we'll send this chlorine back where it came from. Send hydrogen out. Hydrogen's what we wanted. Connect that up. Okay, hopefully that works. And of course we're putting mealwood in here. I think we want that, and a drop off, and also a shearing station. Okay, we'll see if the hydrogen fills this properly. We're almost at half. Okay, we want Dracos in here, so copy that. We'll actually wrangle all of you guys. And you. And we'll deconstruct this, because this looks like it's going to work. Need a bit more hydrogen in to lower the hydrogen level. We can probably cut the line here. And yeah, we'll waste some hydrogen, that's fine. How's that looking? Will it even out a bit more? Okay, it should even out after some time. We're just gonna wrangle all of you guys. And 6 mealwood should be enough for each Draco. Or not, for 8 Dracos. Because they eat slightly less than 1 mealwood. Okay. We do want it to be lower though. Because the longer they spend in hydrogen, the more their scales grow. So yeah. For these rooms can probably just be oxygen. Because one is going to be for sage hatches, I think, and these two are going to be for pips. Yeah, these two are going to be for pips. This one's going to be for sage hatch. Pips because we need and sage hatches because there's no good way to like get rid of polluted dirt, which is a bit unfortunate. So that's why we're doing that. We can also, I think we can just put a pip. Yeah, okay. It's always saving. It is literally always saving. Let's get you. And we'll put you in here. Put a storage bin down. Or 2 storage bins down. And we'll make this high priority. Okay, that's a bit more even. Give us some time. If it's not good enough, we'll just add even more in. Set this to our acorns, and we want 3 of them. Copy these settings. Actually, we'll make it super high priority and then copy the settings. And I want my pip. Come on. There's the pip. Okay, it doesn't matter that he's being groomed. We just need to make sure that we get these. So you can plant it. We'll temporarily drop this down and disallow arbor acorns, and we'll demolish these two. So yeah, that way they don't clean up and, you know, take the arbor acorns back, and they should be free to plant in any of these three. And of course, 3 wild planted arbor trees is enough for a full ranch of pips. This is evening out, but it's not very perfect. So yeah, okay. I'll be back when all of these ranches are set up, pretty much. Arbor trees being planted and a lot of construction being queued. This is going to be the egg sorting and... oh boy. I'm going to actually unpause. So, Dreckers are in. The pips are going to go in soon. This is going to be the egg sorting and killing. Of course, this is our slaughterhouse. This is our starvation ranch, where unfortunately all the excess Dreckos are they're gonna starve to death. We are gonna fill this with hydrogen, of course. And yeah, I'm also reclaiming I think it's copper ore that we're reclaiming. We're replacing it with gold because gold has a bit better decorational value. So the decor boost, it's slight. I think it's like +1 or from -5 to -4. But you know, I kind of want some other ores back, and this is a good way to just use up the gold instead of other ores. There's going to be conveyor rails going all in here, and then it's all going to get sorted here, where we're going to have a conveyor loader down here, so these two can both reach it. And yeah, everything that's not supposed to go in here will get put on this rail and sent down into the base when we make a proper storage system. So yeah, that's that. The automation overlay for this is going to be insane. Literally filling every space with automation wire. So that's cool. Another thing is I've also added another Slickster ranch up here. So now we have 4 Slickster ranches, and also we're replacing more fire poles. So that's that. Gonna up the construction priority for this. Okay, so that's a small update. And we're also trying to get sage hatches. We need to crack these eggs. Or maybe we don't. I'm not sure. We're trying to get sage hatches, which means we need to get a hatch and then get a hatch to eat dirt. So that's gonna take a while. At least this one is gonna be a hatch ranch. We're also deleting some of the stuck carbon dioxide, because yeah, we accidentally let some carbon dioxide down in here, but hopefully we should be able to get rid of most of it. Yeah, this is working fine. Body temperature. Why is the body temperature fluctuating that much? That's interesting. Yeah. So that's a bit of an update. and they'll continue to work away. So as we're vacuuming this out, we can set these up. So the first room, I think, is going to be pips. So we're going to do pip and max 0 critters. This is onto, this can just be copied for everything. And this is pip egg. Okay, so now that should be 1, and this should be 2, this should be bit 3, and this should be bit 4. The next one, what do we do as the next one? The sage hatch, I think. Sage hatchling egg. And again, whoops. Do sage hatch and then 0. Okay. And these are kind of just empty spaces if I want to do more critters. These, however, these need to be set to Draco egg and glossy Draco egg. This needs to be set to Draco and glossy Draco. Yep. This probably needs to be on a decent priority. 5 should be good enough. Still vacuuming this out. These can be left. That should be fine. We'll set these later. Okay, and these sensors. These sensors are what tells the pickups to pick up the critter that we want. That was worded perfectly. So it sends it on this ribbon, and then it gets decoded, basically. So yeah, these two will ask for pips, so they'll encode onto the first line, and then it'll get decoded on the first line. And this one is going to ask for sage hatches, so it's going to go on the second line, which is this one. And yeah, they're going to continue slaving away, building more. Building a deep freezer, finally. We have our thermoregulator right here, and we're going to use hydrogen. I'm just going to steal it off this line. And the reason that we're building a deep freezer now, because I want to kill these guys. I don't really want to move them all individually up here, so I think I'm just going to slaughter them all. And yeah, I don't want to waste food, so we got to build this first. We'll let them get building. It's all insulated ceramic, which somehow we have just like... Actually, we don't have that much of it, I think. I was gonna say, we somehow have like a ton of, but I think I might have overestimated how much we had. I'm just gonna put this on 99. If we run out of ceramic, I'll switch to igneous rock. It doesn't really matter. We don't have a lot of igneous rock is the funny thing. Well, we used to not have a lot. I don't know where all the material comes from. Maybe it's just buried somewhere and got like excavated. I'm not sure. I need to check the materials more often. So we're just gonna build this. We might want to build the garbage line first, just in case. Be on a higher priority. That needs to be 9. It is oxygen after all. The junk line is up and running again. I need to remember to put in... This is what I forgot. This is why... conveyor chute. We'll use uranium ore, because uranium ore actually... and depleted uranium. They are slightly radioactive, which kills germs really quickly. So if anything with germs ends up in here, yeah, our food will be sterile. We also need some shipping. gonna build it like going down. That seems reasonable. Either there to reach that. Okay, that works for now. They're gonna get building. Okay, the loop has been completed. So we're just gonna steal some hydrogen down here. I think deep freeze needs to be below -14, so that works. Deconstruct that. So we're gonna have to wait for this to cool down before we kill all of these dudes. We can start deconstructing this because we have our egg collection system all up and running. And yeah, there are a lot of eggs. Something that I might do, now that I think about it, is I'm going to sweep up all the eggs and drop it here so they get distributed into the egg collection system. Put this online, all critter eggs, and sweep only, I should do. Sweep only. So they're going to come and sweep this. So it seems like they have swept the eggs in, and nice, it's all been delivered. Oh, there's more coming. Perfect save timing, of course. Yeah, I do like that it separates it out into 2 piles, so it's a bit easier to see. Be time to kill these guys. Now that we've now that we've got this going. They definitely helped us with making 151 tons of plastic. By far the best critter in the game, maybe. Well, except for pips, depending on how you see pips. Glossy Drecos and Drecos, both absolutely busted critters. High priority enough. Do we really need to up the priority? Come on, guys. And of course, I forgot to set the grill. This is for barbecue. Yep. Deep freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna allow more people to... Yeah, like you. Does anyone else have like a really high? Oh, seems like it's gonna be you. And yeah, there goes all the Drecos. Poor guys. But that means we're cooking. There should be a second person cooking. Okay. Okay, they finished cooking. That was surprisingly fast. I've also, yeah, I've forgotten to disable this. And yeah, I'm gonna tidy up the wiring for the power, so it's gonna go all the way along the top and reach down. So it should be better. It shouldn't have like crazy overloaded wires. Yeah, I'll be back when I've done that. You can see I've tidied up all the electricity, all the conductive wires and stuff. And so that's the first thing. Tidied that all up. And I've also tidied up the piping. So now all the pipes, they go to the central water storage, and then they get pumped up from the bottom all the way back up. And we've added some rooms, so yeah. The main two are these two laboratories. We have 6 up here and 4 down here, and there's 5 targeting a vent or a geyser each. So if you look at flipping, where is it? Yeah, we get quite a bit more carbon dioxide. Same for the other one. It also warms it up, which is decently good, so that it comes out at a higher temperature, so that it doesn't cool as much. I might add another 5 geotuners for the vent. I haven't decided yet. It needs to stay below 500, which it should, I think, even if we geotune it, so that this one pump can actually pump it out. And also, the carbon dioxide level has lowered, so that means that these guys are no longer making any petroleum. And yeah, so our petroleum production will slow down. It balances itself out. In fact, this level is almost going to not have any carbon dioxide. And I think they're all starving. Yeah, there's like almost 400 critters in this room, but yeah, they should also, some of them should be starving, and we're gonna get a bunch of meat again. And yeah, I also made this a bit of a mural. It's carbon dioxide, so C and 2 O's. So yeah, CO2. Don't complain that the oxygen isn't like about as big as the carbon dioxide atom. It looks better this way, okay? And what else is there? Yeah, I'm doing a lot of tidying up. This is all working perfectly, pretty much. There's 8 glossy Dracos in here. There's 4 in here. I think it's just because their egg chance is so low. Their normal Draclet egg chance. But they should be able to refill themselves in a bit. Yeah, there's a couple of Draclet eggs waiting, so that should be fine. I've also gotten a hatch now. So I'm waiting to get a sage hatch. We're feeding it dirt. Actually, not much is going on except for tidying up right now. It might be a good time to start the next project. This is all. Yeah, there's a lot of barbecue in here, and the next project is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a proper kitchen. We're not gonna build this yet because we need natural gas, and the way to get natural gas is, well, we can either do fertilizer, which we're gonna make anyway. We do need this. So there's gonna be think 2 fertilizers, and also the oil refinery, because we don't really have a use for crude oil. So we'll refine it and we'll be able to get all the byproducts. We'll get fertilizer and we'll get petroleum, even more petroleum. So that works. I'm just gonna design this again. Yep. So I'll be back when I think this and the kitchen are both done. And maybe I'll even build another lab. Okay, so I just watched back some previous clips that I have recorded, and the audio is very messed up. Which is just like, it's a bit sad. But anyway, I have finished the kitchen. Well, I say finished. I haven't gotten the natural gas for the gas range yet, so it's just kind of sitting here. But everything else, like the food and this system where it gets picked up and put into this conveyor, which this sweeper cannot reach. So this works now. I've also started to stockpile quite a bit of natural gas. I might need to change the design and like double this up. It's not producing enough not natural gas but fertilizer. It's kind of slow. So yeah, I'm gonna figure all that stuff out off camera. Welcome back. Or I guess I'm the one that should be welcomed back because it's been literally a month since I last played this save. I have been experimenting in other saves, or just like mostly building rocket interiors because of course I have. And yeah, I apologize if the editing for like the later half is going to be kind of whack and out of order. So you might see the cycle jump in some weird ways. Let's unpause it. Let's let them do their thing. How about we take a blueprint as a treat? So yeah, unfortunately some kitchen footage was lost. Like there was a point where an auto sweeper kept loading food in and it kept like going around in circles, which was not very good. And yeah, so now the kitchen's done. We're going to, so we've hooked up the natural gas, as you can see. I don't know if I have that on camera or have that recorded. So we can set some food to be cooked, surf and turf. We can set that to, yeah, just be cooked constantly. Yeah, I'm very happy with the kitchen, but it was supposed to be a longer section. Unfortunately, losing some footage, but what can we do? What can we do? We've run out of bleach stone, and yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick setup for table salt and bleach stone right here in the base. So this is gonna be a quicker design, I think. We're gonna use smart storage bins to control. Yeah, we're gonna use smart storage bins. And where's this stuff at? I don't know why I'm so bad at the game, even with so many hours. We're gonna build ourselves a rock crusher here. That's for table salt, and also a bleach stone hopper, which is for bleach stone, obviously. What's next? I think I'm just gonna do normal storage bins. This one will be for salt. I'll make it blue for salt. And this one can be gold for gold. Okay. And the last thing that we need is an auto sweeper. So this one will take care of this side, and okay, wait, that will take care of that, and this will take care of that. I think that works. Okay, so we're just gonna watch them build it. I'm gonna connect up the wires. And more importantly, automation. So that and that. Use a NOT gate. Yeah, we'll use a NOT gate. One there and one there. So it sends a green signal when it's full, and what we want is for it when it's not full. So it's a red signal, and then we put it through a NOT gate and it's green, so stuff gets produced. That is pretty much it, I think, for the design. We might put a couple of lights. Use this one. Not sure if the bleach don't. Surely this doesn't require dupe operation. I don't think it does. So just use this one lamp. And construction, priority 9. Something else that we're gonna need is, this one is for gold. And we'll put 1,000. Actually 100 kilos is probably enough. This takes like 500 grams. And this is gonna be on salt to table salt forever. This is gonna be for table salt. We're just gonna make, I think 2 tons should be enough. Or is this supposed to be salt? Normal salt. And we'll keep this full. We have salt produced up here, which is very good. It's placed inside the base, so dupes can just go empty it whenever. Easy emptying, and that should be easy enough transportation. We'll do water for both of these. We're adding water so that the bleach stone doesn't off-gas, so it doesn't sublimate into the air and like just ruin the atmosphere. Because dupes are not wearing atmo suits, so we don't want them going in chlorine. Auto sweeper to load the bathtub or the hot tub. Oh, we do get sand as a byproduct. I think we'll just drop it there. Enable auto bottle. And I kind of want them to empty this. I did put bleach stone in here. Why are you not filling up? Oh, you are filling up. Okay, that looks pretty good. And there'll just be sand everywhere. Which I think I can deal with. I can deal with that. I do kind of want the sand to get picked up. Maybe I'll use a sweepy or something. No, it will mop up the floor. We can't use that. If we go to gas overlays. Oh, this is going to be tragic, isn't it? Maybe I just leave it open. Yeah. Oh, I should not be deconstructing like that. And yeah, that should pretty much keep us salted and bathtubbed. It's actually quite cold here. So what ends up happening is we're heating it up with the cooling loop because the salt water is colder. All right. And I think Sweepy is gonna go. Unfortunately. It served as well when we had normal slicksters, but now we just have these dudes. Yeah, the ultimate goal for this episode, I don't know if I said, is basically full sustainability. So currently we're positive on most things, except for wood. Well, if we actually used more power. So I'm gonna go on a bit of a side quest because we need to be using power, and I can basically think of one good reason to just use up power or waste power but without wasting it. And that is, if we go into research, there's something all the way down here that requires power. You can use the pixel pack, and we're gonna decor bomb this entire like main shaft area, so that's gonna use up a ton of electricity. The only thing is we need to get someone in the rocket again, which means I need to fix this. So that means I need to come up with a new design. which is slightly annoying because I liked the gas vent on the floor design. So yeah, I'm gonna go do this research stuff, and probably I'm just gonna build the pixel pack setup that I'm gonna have here, and I'll show you guys when I'm done. And hopefully we'll use a bit more electricity and make a bit more carbon dioxide, because oh boy, if these people run out, or not if these people, if these slicksters run out, they are not gonna be... Not sure how this has happened.
Doesn't seem like crowded. Am I reading that wrong? It says +5, -1, -1. Why are they not, cozy? But you are. Okay, that's interesting, because they should all be happy. I guess, they're just not getting their crits on there for some reason. I don't think you can turn it off, though. Okay.
We'll figure all this out, and we'll see if we can waste some more electricity to produce more carbon dioxide. So that should be fun. Okay. So I didn't mean to hit cycle 2000 yet. Or at least I meant to hit it on camera. But yeah, I kind of just got carried away doing some improvements. So yeah. That's happened. Currently just building out our power supply a bit because, as you can see, it's not doing the best. This is what I've kind of resorted to. This isn't final. Yeah, not too sure how I'm gonna make this power fully sustainable, because the goal is, at least for the next episode, to be a base tour of a sustainable base. I've put in this, a second row of ethanol distillers, and we have some gas pumps to pump the carbon dioxide out. The thing is, I've got to plant more trees and probably put them in greenhouses so we can double the yield. But that's not fun. I want to show you this, of course. So if you see this test strip, you can see the green kind of climb up, and I'll teach you guys how to set up this, basically. So currently the back wall is turned off, but if we turn it on, we literally get... It's such a cool effect. So basically you can have any pattern you want as the on, and a pattern, or better just be black as the off state, and you can make this. It will propagate up or down if you reverse the order of these. So if we write, for instance, from bit 1 to bit 4, so now it should be going downwards, which is super cool. This took me ages to figure out, because something about the timings means I can't simply use a timer sensor, but I have to make it a loop. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to set up this loop, because it's not very obvious. Basically what you want here is a 0.6 green duration and a long red duration. And what you're just gonna do is you're gonna plug this in, and if you reset it, it should start it off, and then you can cut this line. So you cut this, and that starts the chain. And it looks super cool. I think it looks super cool. I just went for a rainbow pattern, so if you cycle through all the colors, it just so happens to be 12 colors. So you can do this, or I like it going up, I think. So we're gonna do 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And now it should be going up. But yeah, this is our this is our cycle 2000 celebration, I guess. And I'm gonna keep unworking to get this just fully sustainable. Ooh, why are you guys running? It's because this isn't instant. This is just, it's such a flawed system. And now we stop. Yeah, so I'm adding more batteries in just to smooth this out because it's kind of slow. Yeah, this is the problem with it needing to be controlled from the outside is it's not instant. I haven't had any more accidents though, as far as I can tell. This is just all old ethanol that will clean up at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna figure all this power stuff out. So this is what the power setup now looks like. I've been trying to see if any more ethanol has been accumulating. Let it run. But I really don't know. It seems like it's just, I'm not sure if the valve is insulating or not, or if it exchanges temperature. And we're getting meteor showers. That's all right. So yeah, we currently have a 5 generator setup, and it's in a power plant, so they all make 3 kilowatts of power, which is very nice. We have 10 batteries plus this one for the SPOM. We have 10 batteries that just kind of even out the power supply, so we don't keep turning on and off, basically. And yeah, we're just doing some construction, tidying up, building some temp shift plates. And yeah, I forgot about this. We've been leaking heat down here the whole time because there's like 20 grams of carbon dioxide in here. And it was like, how was I supposed to notice that? So we're going to empty this naphtha now so that we stop leaking heat down here. Yeah, that was that's kind of annoying. And okay, getting too distracted. Is there still CO2 in here? Yes, there is. Okay, we'll mop that up. Gonna have to deconstruct this, which is a bit annoying. And how much power does this supply? Just the atmosuit docks. Yeah, so we can deconstruct all of this pretty much. Okay, so we have tons of petroleum, which is very nice. We probably have too many critters if we check the room. 512 critters. We might need to kill some of these, because yeah, they do affect my performance quite a lot. We have some pretty nice automation. I moved this automation around to make space for this power plant. Obviously, like last time, we get our aluminium from this storage bin, basically. So we just use the hot aluminium, and that works. This automation has been shifted around, and we're using this battery and this battery to control the petroleum generators. Which that works very well. The next thing is we're gonna have to tidy up this area plus our ethanol production. So I'll put on screen the ratios, but it's 7.2 arbitraries to 4 ethanol distillers constantly running. You might think that this is 7, so it's not enough, but actually, because we're using a farm station, we need to double this. So these 7 should be able to feed almost 8 ethanol distillers, which is like really good, but we have more than 8. So we're gonna add probably another row down here. Yeah, we're just using up our stockpile of wood. We have so much of it anyway. It doesn't really matter. I forgot to explain this, didn't I? Yeah. So we're going to tidy up this ethanol pipe, and actually just all of these pipes. I guess I should work backwards. So each petroleum generator takes up 2,000 grams per second. So we set this to 2,000 grams because it feeds into this one, and then we set this one behind it, the liquid valve, to 4,000 grams because 2,000 goes here and 2,000 goes here. And so this one, of course, we set it at 6,000 grams, splits into 4,000 and 2,000 up here. And we have a shut-off to hook to the automation wire to control the ethanol flow. So that's how it works. All right, so just as I thought, I was going to wrap this video up. I realized I have made a massive oversight, a bit of an error. And it's happening right down here. So if we look to the right, we can see I have pretty much no wood. In fact, you can look at these conveyors and yeah, there's almost no wood. And this reservoir isn't full. And the reason is because these farm stations, they produce this fertilizer. And this special fertilizer, I thought, would be applied per tree. But it's actually applied per branch. So maybe I can find one without farmer's touch. We'll see if we get a branch without it. I can't find one. But it is applied per branch, which I didn't notice, which is why we have like almost no wood, because nobody was fertilizing all the branches. Well, we didn't have the farms on high enough priority as well, but like this means that we need a lot more fertilizer. What does it say? Yeah, we need 5 kilos of fertilizer per use, which means we need like 5 fertilizer synthesizers, which is insane because fertilizer synthesizers, what a mouthful, need more well, we don't need more phosphorite, but we need more dirt. And it's going to use polluted water. We're already pretty tight on polluted water. We have this one source. Technically, we could recycle this stuff. The petroleum generator makes polluted water, but I kind of like that it just turns into steam. So I'm just going to leave these here. And we should still have enough water, hopefully. And we need another pit branch for the dirt. Yep, we literally need 3 pit branches just full of dirt to feed more arbor trees and to feed more fertilizer. That is insanity. Just from needing more of this green stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna do that all off camera because, yeah, I think at this point we're sick and tired of hearing me talk, and maybe I'll edit together a voiceover or something. So that should be cool. Slickster sticker, Slickster sticker. Alright. So, I've dug up these 2 trees, and yeah, we're fully sustainable now. So, we create enough dirt to feed enough fertilizer to get enough trees, to get enough wood for enough ethanol, for enough power. And yeah, this is what the piping looks like. I'm just going to show the overlays, I guess. This is the piping. So power-wise, we have this kind of petroleum stockpile. It's a bit complicated. There's quite a lot of automation. I'm not going to explain this. I guess you can ask questions in the comments. This is shipping. I would build more, but we're a bit low on metal ores, so we can't really build more conveyors. This is our power. It just kind of goes everywhere. You have temperature, which I've been cooling this pool for a while, which is why our power draw is pretty high. There's a lot of lights because you like people to work fast. We've showed this. This is the gas overlay. We have our deep freezer. We pipe CO2 full of slicksters. We have some natural gas. There's not a lot to this. Decor. This is really nice. Just solar dupes, you know, they have quite high morale. Oh, that is a weird bit of lag. There's nothing fun about the germs. There's no germs, obviously. I mean, we already know how the farming works. How the rooms. I think it's pretty neat. Yeah. So pretty much this is the base, and yeah, I just want to thank everyone. Oh, I want to thank everyone that watched this far, because if you did watch this far, that's actually amazing. And yeah, when Andy gave me his save, it was on cycle 1487, and it's about to be cycle 2287, which is 800 cycles. So this is an 800 cycle transformation for a completely sustainable base, and it's the first that I've made. This is the first entirely sustainable base. But yeah, can't thank Andy enough for just like letting me, well, not letting me play, but like, it's always a joy to have fun with other people, right? So this is the first time I got to make a sustainable base, but I still have to colonize the original planet, which I promised him I would do. And we should be about to get, just speed up. Of course, this isn't like the final form, it's just sustainable. I will add more to the base. I apologize if I'm like a bit sick. If you can tell from the voice, or if you hear sniffing. Actually, I can't wait to make rocketry stuff. But yeah, the next episode, well, it will probably split off. This series will split into kind of two branches. One is me maintaining this part, and the other is going to be the main planet, which we can go back and take a look. I still have to colonize this. Yeah. So that will be fun. That will be fun. And yep, as we pass into a new day, a new cycle. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.